what is up, my little baby internet land? Okay, so there's a whole topic going around TikTok, and I guess also the larger culture right now about purity, about modesty, about gym workout clothes. And I have like some thoughts on that because I've been taught since a young age that women have to be responsible for what men think of them when they're wearing their clothes. And I don't think, okay, so we're humans, right? We lack the ability to control other people's thoughts, you know? So I've always had an issue with that particular teaching. And I've always had a hard time believing that we're really that responsible for other people's thoughts, because we legitimately cannot be. I mean, and this is probably one of the more autistic things that help me, but in a literal sense, we can't control other people's thoughts. I pick clothes out because, you know, that's what I want to wear. Anyway, so there's this this TikTok that I found from this creator that I love, Chris Frogs, and it's a great commentary on the whole thing, but also I added a little bit just because I feel very emphatically, we cannot control other people's thoughts, and we shouldn't be held responsible for them. So take from that what you will, but I think girls should be able to wear whatever they want to school. I think women should be able to wear whatever the hell they want to the gym. And you know, if I'm sorry if what they wear offends you, but unless there's something directly offensive on it, like, you know, it says FTW, but like actually spelled out, you know, something like that, I don't think you get to have a problem with it. That's just my 2 cents. But you know, definitely pick up what I actually said in a more well thought out, teensy bit scripted version. So yeah. And in case I don't see you again, peace out, my lovelies.
Sexualize us, because everyone knows that men are not responsible for their behavior.
Oh boy. Okay, so this is about the gym thing. Really good commentary, great creator, love her. The thing is, I've not talked about this because obviously I don't go to gyms, but really it does come down to a core point that I have been dealing with my entire life. I went to a private school and they pressed it so hard on us, it was Assemblies of God school, that we were absolutely responsible for what people thought in their heads anytime we were wearing something out in public. Because girls, responsible, I guess. I'm not responsible. Have you met me? But like, no leggings. You know, leggings, bad. We had to wear our tights in chapel. We had to wear skirts on Thursdays. The skirts had to be knee length. Like, so many rules. But then out on Fridays, when we had our regular dress day, we also had a ton of rules just to make sure that we weren't sexualized in any way by the people around us. What you want to bet we still were. So I promise you, the ladies in, you know, Afghanistan and all of those places where you have to wear a burqa, those women still get sexualized. Those women still get raped. It does not matter what we wear. Thoughts are going to be had whatever we're wearing. It's irrelevant. Also, we're not responsible for other people's thoughts. Come on, guys. We are not responsible for other people's thoughts. We can't be. It's impossible. If you find out a way, I mean, I guess tell me, but shy of the Riddler in Batman, I can't think of another way, okay? And let's be real, Jim Carrey has taken a turn with his life. He's not going to be getting into that. Back to the point that we cannot be responsible for other people's thoughts. It doesn't matter what we're wearing. If they're going to have the thought, they're going to have the thought. Even if we are covered from our very neck to our very ankles. If the thought is going to be had, it's still going to be had. Because we can't control other people's thoughts. Just because we wear a certain thing doesn't mean we're trying to make other people think certain things. It just means we're comfy working out in that, or I didn't want to put on hard pants today, so I wore leggings. Really, other people's thoughts of me doesn't it doesn't actually come in at all when I am picking out the clothing. Like, not even a little bit. Cause like, screw y'all, I am 40 or 41 and I want to be comfortable. I don't care what it makes you think. Because I'm not taking your thoughts into account when I'm picking out my clothes for the day. I'm just taking into account what I want to wear, what I feel comfortable in, what I think I look good in, what I picked. Not what the dudes at the gym are gonna find acceptable. We can't control their thoughts. They're going to have them whether they work out in a sports bra and shorts or a burqa. And if we have them start working out in burqas, I feel like we're going to have a lot more deaths in gyms. Just tossing that out there. But I'm going to say this one last time. We cannot control other people's thoughts. Really doesn't matter what we're wearing. If they're going to have the thought, they're going to have the thought, regardless of clothing option. What this really feels like is dudes wanting a say in what women wear. And that's just rude. Like, not even June Cleaver had to deal with that, okay? She picked out those dresses all on her own. I promise you, Mr. Cleaver was not helping. Nor was he even trying to police what she wore. But I bet he did have thoughts about it when she was in those dresses and those pearls.